it was in 2013. Interview between DJ Akademiks and Charlamagne the God. Let's go through it, man.
Law of attraction basically is that your thoughts become things. Everything you put out into the universe, you get back. And I mean, truthfully speaking, I feel like that's why I'm so blessed because if I was a hater, if I was a negative person, if I was a person that was malicious, I wouldn't be in the position that I am. I don't feel like I've never sold my soul to the devil. I've never done anything that I didn't want to do.
I mean, you did say you've been trying to sell out. You're just waiting on somebody to buy in.
Yeah, people act like selling out is a bad term. Like whenever you open up any type of business and try to establish a brand, you're doing that in hopes that somebody buys into your brand. You want to sell out. You open up these corporations and these entities to sell out, to cash out. Jay-Z sold Rockaware. Jay-Z sold Rockefeller. That's selling out. And guess what? You can't sell out unless somebody wants to buy in.
So you're not talking about particularly selling your soul, like you'll do anything for money.
No,
but
I'm talking about
trying to cash in, pretty much.
I want somebody to buy into my brand, which people are doing, and like, listen, man, you can't be afraid to let go of who you are to become who you're going to be. Like, I hate people who still got that hood mentality, that street nigga mentality. Man, that street nigga shit is played out. Yeah. I want to do a late night talk show with a suit on.
I feel you.
And still being me. Same way Bill Maher still have his suit on and he's still being him. I want to be me. But I want the presentation is going to be a little bit different.
So, I mean, you just say the whole street mentality is played out. And you also...
Garbage, man. Street mentality is whack. All that shit does is hold you back. Everybody that I know that was keeping it real, on the streets terms of keeping it real, is in jail today. Or just a washed up bum loser motherfucker.
So in that thinking, then, how do you feel about, like, things that happened to you in the past? Like, for example, you going to jail... you getting fired from a couple of stations. Do you think that might have been the stuff you were putting out there that kind of came back to you? Like you were making some dumb decisions, especially when
absolutely. I mean, when I was getting locked up and stuff, I didn't know no better. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. When you know better, you do better. That's what I said. When I wanted to change my life, I changed my lifestyle. So I started knowing better. So I started doing better. Before me getting fired, that's just the way things are sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not even about. Now, it was one time, the first time I got fired at night, Hot 98.9 in Charleston, I remember specifically being new to the radio side of fame. Mm-hmm. I was always cool in the street. I was always a cool dude in school. I never was a nerd.
Lame.
Never. I was always a popular cat. You know what I'm saying? I always had my dudes with me, always cracking jokes, laughing, having a good time. And I remember getting on the radio. It was a big deal. It's like, yo, that nigga Larry on the radio. That's my government name. Like, yo, that nigga Larry on the radio. Like, and he's being him. I'm coming in, doing what I do. And I remember we went out to this place one time in King Street, South Carolina. The name of the club was The Nightlife. And they had my name on the billboard outside. And it was like people there that wanted to see me. And I'm like, that was weird. You know what I mean?
You ain't switch up, because usually when that happens, like, I remember 50 Cent said one thing, like, and I'm gonna connect money and fame. He said, if you said money never changed, you didn't make enough.
Well, I wasn't making no money then. I was making $19,000 a year. That was my first full-time gig radio. That was 2000. I wasn't making no money, but it was just the fame aspect. I remember a girl said, "I'm gonna do whatever Charlamagne the God tells me to do."
She told you that?
That's what she said. One of my homeboys was like, "What you doing tonight?" And she was like, "I'm gonna do whatever Charlamagne the God tells me to do." So I took her from King Street to my hometown in Mount Corner, South Carolina. Had her fuck my whole team.
Word?
My nigga, when I tell you fuck the whole...
Oh, my God! Hey, yo, this is the Charlamagne the God that be getting in trouble, man. This is the Charlamagne the God that take his past, what he was saying when he was just so super raw, and then bringing it today and try to get him in trouble. He talking about, yo, he took Shorty fuck the whole thing. Hold on, bring it back. Hold on, man. Oh, we got content in this. I did not even this shit right here might be content gold, man. I went underground to mine, and I'm digging up content gold right now. Let's go. You ain't switch up, because usually when that happens, like, I remember 50 Cent said one thing, like, and I'm gonna connect money and fame. He said if you said money never changed, you didn't make enough.
Well, I wasn't making no money then. I was making $19,000 a year. That was my first full-time gig radio. That was 2000. I wasn't making no money, but it was just the fame aspect. I remember a girl said, "I'm gonna do whatever Charlamagne the God tells me to do."
She told you that?
That's what she said. One of my homeboys was like, "What you doing tonight?" And she was like, "I'm gonna do whatever Charlamagne the God tells me to do." So I took her from King Street to my hometown in Mons Corner, South Carolina. Had her fuck my whole team.
Word?
And my nigga, when I tell you fuck the whole team, I'm talking about like 6, 7 niggas all weekend.
All weekend? Oh no! Oh no! Oh my God! Content! This is content gold! This is content gold! The whole weekend. 5, 6, 7 niggas all weekend she fucked them. This is content gold. This is content gold, yo. This is content gold. This is gold. Oh my God. What told me to wake up at 5 a.m. and watch this shit, man? This must be God, the law of attraction. Jesus, man.
And then I took her to the club with me Monday night. I was doing a remote from this club called The Diplomat in Latson, South Carolina. Doing a remote from the club. I got her at the club sucking niggas off for $50.
You blind.
Word is born.
Word is born. He said word is born. Sucking niggas off for $50. So like, was he taking the money? Yo, Charlamagne.
And I remember I got fired from that job, even though I had the #1 show. My man Corey Hill, he became the program director. My dude George Cook, who's the PD at K104 in Dallas, a huge mentor to me. Corey Hill, who's now at Jammin' 94.5, who I hated at the time, but that's my guy. Only reason I hated him because he fired me. I didn't understand the politics of the game, but he fired me, brought in all his people.
Yeah.
And in my mind, I was like, when I sat back and did the knowledge, I said, God removed me from that situation because I was abusing my power. I didn't understand.
You're having girls sucking niggas off for $50.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm here for. That's not what I should be using my influence for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's how I always felt. So I always felt like no matter what I do behind this microphone, I gotta influence people to do something positive. You know what I'm saying? Like how you say, even through my bullshit,
yeah,
I'm trying to give you some jewels. I'm giving you a message. I'm just speaking from my experiences and talking the way that I talk. But it's a lot of candy in that. It's a lot of medicine in that candy if you pay attention.
So I mean, so where you're at,
that's one thing I always credit Charlamagne on. He it's a powerful statement. I don't know if he was the one that invented that, but medicine and the candy. And I think that's what black people always need, because black people, we come from noise, man. You know, coming from poverty, I call it noise. You know what I mean? Coming from a less fortunate situation, it's noise. You know what I'm saying? Because you're always struggling, trying to find a way to make it. You know what I'm saying? So we just like noise. We like noise. You know what I'm saying? Black people just like noise. So it's like, that's why you got somebody like Charleston White, when he wasn't making noise and he was actually trying to just promote positivity, nobody was listening. But when he started making noise, people was listening. And through that noise, that's when you inflict the message, you know? So when you got the candy, that's when you can sneak in the message, because that's the only way niggas will listen to you, man. You know what I mean?